So hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Um, Today's subject will be about how I've made it to day 7 of posting every day, which I'm very proud of myself and things like that. And just the things that I've dealt with throughout this week, because there have been some things. So yeah, we're going to get right into it. So as you guys may not know, well, first of all, hi, welcome to this channel. I am Shonda, and I am currently, just on a journey to become better and things like that. And I'm going to be talking, this is day 7, so I'm going to be talking about how it's been over the week and things like that. So I will say it has been challenging. If you are anybody that has not embarked on this type of journey, it really makes you sit down and kind of deal with certain things that's been bothering you, and just kind of take a look within, with things that you've probably been holding on to, or things that you just need to deal with and things like that. So I mentioned during this journey about my parents and just how I've been open and transparent about how I felt about, their absence and things like that. So I talked about that in one of the episodes. That was hard to talk about because I feel like I'm past that now, but I just felt like I should say it because I know, that's something that I used to heavily talk about, and I just felt like what a great time to kind of bring it up and that be the last time. So yeah, that was challenging. Another thing is waking up. I would say 3 out of the 7 days I woke up and I was like, let's get to it, and I was very motivated. But the rest of the days, of course, I felt like, dang, I don't really want to, I don't know. It was just kind of challenging, for lack of better words and things like that. But I still showed up, which is huge for me to show up, not posting shorts and just posting content that wasn't really me or just my work. This is huge for me to do, and I'm very proud of myself. I planned on posting, every single day and things like that. And yeah, I invite you guys to, even if you don't create content, to go on a journey where, you focus on a few things that you can improve. I'm doing 90 days. I, recommend the 90 days. I did get this idea from another content creator. I always want to give, especially if I get a specific idea from someone, and things like that. So this is not my idea, but I have tweaked it. I've named it the 90-day messy glow up. The content creator who created this or initiated this, as far as I know, I don't know if she got it from anybody, but as far as I know, it was her idea and things like that, and I just kind of took it and tweaked it. And I thought, what a better time to, embark on this type of journey and things like that. It's been beautiful so far, and I also been sharing what I've been eating. Now, I'm not completely anti-inflammatory, so that video that I posted does show some items, which I'm in the process of removing those items as well from my diet, but I'm just trying to find an alternative, or another lunch item or breakfast item to replace those, because I'm one of them people, if I like something, I like it. But if you're on a health journey and what you've been eating is not necessarily the healthiest, you gotta kind of make some tweaks and things like that. So I made a smoothie that is anti-inflammatory. If you want the recipe, just let me know down below. But yeah, it's been challenging, but excuse me, rewarding at the same time. And yeah, I'm gonna just kind of deal with things as they come. If I don't think of them prior to, recording, if I have a thought, that particular day, I'll just talk about it and things like that. My eye keep watering. I have allergies. But yeah, I plan to keep this going. This is day 7, like I said, and it's been good so far. Challenging, but still good. And I'm really pushing myself, and I can tell I'm getting more comfortable with talking in front of the camera without saying and another thing I'm working on is saying honestly. But it's a process. I'm just gonna record and minimal editing. I'm one of them people, I love to edit and things like that, so me not editing at all is probably not going to be a thing, even though I mentioned that when I first started this, that I wasn't going to edit. But if a video like cooking videos, most of those, unless you're going to be like in the camera, which I feel like you watching a cooking video, so you want to see me cook, so most of those videos will be cut, at least to not have long periods of pausing and or just a shot that's not productive and things like that. But yeah, I'm excited, and as I'm able to, as I have the things that I need to create certain videos, I have a whole list of videos, and just be prepared to see talking videos like this, because because I'm posting every day won't be like a cooking video or vlog or different type of videos I plan on posting. Every day won't be those, so in between I'll be doing videos like this where I have a thought and I kind of like expound on that and things like that. But yeah, I am it's a journey. I'll say that I have lost some weight so far, which I'm very proud of. And, it just comes to a point where you have to just sit down and take inventory of your life and just, take a look within as well and work on things that has been happening within your heart, mind, body, and soul, within your heart and soul, that has been manifesting on the outside and things like that. And just another thing I was talking about probably last month, or the last time I posted before this journey that I'm on, I talked about generational things that you may have noticed in your family. If they're affecting your progress and things like that, you might want to deal with those things just so that you can move forward, on the path that you're supposed to be on, and you're not stagnant and, not doing the things that you should be doing, or not pursuing the things that you want to pursue to get where you need to be. Now, me, though I do feel that I will be a wealthy person, one thing that I've been praying to the Lord is that He helped me not push past this season, even within my mind. Sometimes when we're in a hard season or challenging season, or a season where the Lord is testing us, we can tend to look so much ahead, and then when that season is over and you're in the season that you want to be in, you can't really enjoy it, because you're either worried about another hard season, or you're so exhausted from the previous season just thinking about things that are out of your control, so much so that you don't really sit in the blessing. You don't really give yourself time to really, or permission to really enjoy that season. And though I've been in this for a while, and I think it's because of me. Well, I'm kind of sure it's because of me. The Lord is always ready to bless us, but one thing I don't want to one thing I don't want to do is receive a blessing before I'm prepared for it. And another thing I've been talking to the Lord about is, if a desire is within me, that my son laughing, he's watching Herbie and Miss Rachel. But if like, just pray. I mean, I recommend, and also something I'm doing, I'm not recommending anything I'm not doing. I recommend you to sit in the season that you're in, especially if the Lord is ordained by the Lord, and the reason you're not making progress is because you need to learn something. I recommend just asking the Lord to help you to fully learn the lesson that's needed to be learned in that season. And also on top of that, ask Him to help you not rush the season, because sometimes we miss development and we miss certain things simply because we're looking so far ahead. And that's when I'm just going to end the video right there. I'm not going to look so much ahead. I'm going to sit in it, grow in it, and just become the best version of myself, so when I do receive the blessings, I am able to steward them. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching this video. And if you have watched any of the videos during this journey, thank you so much. And if you haven't, but you're interested in watching the other ones, make sure you check them out. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.